Next program we're gonna see is need this kind of output. So you can see there will be like counting starts from 1 to 10. So how we can able to achieve this? So first, as usual, I'm going to declare a variable n equal to 5, and then I'm going to use that for loop as usual for I in range of 1 comma n plus 1. So what it will do means in the first for loop, the n will be going into the n position and it will print all the number of times. Number of times means in the sense you can see here just a previous output I am just tried myself, and here you can see the number of rows. But whenever we are giving that n equal to 5, it will be considered as a row and it will be displaying here. This is the first row, second row, third row, fourth row and fifth row. So for that I am giving the rows. Next we need to the logic, right, how to count and increment the value. So for that I'm going to use that one more loop of j in range of 1 comma I plus 1. We already know that, right? So whenever we are getting that input of I, so we will use this as the endpoint here. This is the end position here. So I'm going to print j, and you can see there's an output which is not sorted. I'm going to use the end equal to empty string and print it. I'm going to run this. There's an intonation error, so I need to rectify those. Yes. Now you can see we got that 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. This output we already seen in our previous programs, right? So how we can able to increment those number which it should not repeat. So for that we need one more variable of count. So then only we can able to increment these values, and then we can get their expected output. So for that I'm going to use count equal to 1. I'm going to insert a 1 because the starting value will be 1. So that's why I'm going to insert this 1, and after that print statement I'm going to increment. Once again, just give me a second. Yeah, I'm going to increment this value count equal to count plus 1, and I'm going to run this program. Again you see, okay, again there is a problem. Okay, now you can see still we will getting the same output, but which is not as expected. So what we can do, the problem is like j which is only containing the number of iterations, right? So 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 like that, but we need how to get incremental. The incremental value will be getting stored into the count value, right? So for the instead of j I'm going to use that count variable and I'm going to run it. You can see here we got the expected output, but you can see the difference, right? Because we will having the expected output as only 4 rows, but we will having 5 rows. So how we can able to debug this? Simply instead of the n you can pass that 4 and you will get that number of 4 rows and you will get that expected output. If you want to increase the number also, it will be getting incremented and it will be showing. That's all.